Hello everybody. We live in a world in which the headlines scream daily that the world is getting more violent and less peaceful. What can we do to make this world a more peaceful place? So we see an interesting insight in this week's Torah portion. We know the story, Yaakov had to escape his home to avoid the wrath of his evil brother Esav. He left to his uncle Lavan and stayed there for more than 20 years. Finally he comes back with a large family, moves back to Israel, and before meeting his brother, he sends messengers to Esav to let him know that there's nothing to be jealous about. He wants to find favor in his eyes. He wants to make up. Rashi writes that the messengers that Yaakov sent were angels. He sent angels to him. The Sfas Emes points out, our sages teach that when a person does a mitzvah, when a person does an act of kindness, when a person learns Torah, when a person davens, they create an angel, they create a force of goodness. The messengers that Yaakov sent to Esav were these angels, these forces of goodness. The sages teach that when Esav was approached by these angels, thousands of angels approached him, and that eventually forced Esav to change his attitude towards Yaakov. And even though Esav had 400 men and he had every intention to fight and destroy Yaakov, these angels changed his attitude. And eventually, when Esav encountered Yaakov, he embraced him, he hugged him, and they reconciled, at least temporarily. The Sfas Emes points out a profound point, that when we perform a mitzvah, we're creating an angel, a force of goodness that can help perfect the world. Particularly, when we do an act of pursuing peace. There's mitzvah in the Torah to pursue peace. B'chei shalom v'erteu, to seek peace and to pursue peace. When we do mitzvahs that promote peace, we create an extremely powerful angel, an extremely powerful force of goodness. And that angel gets sent out into the world. When we do it again and again, we create thousands upon thousands of these powerful angels, powerful forces of goodness that help to influence people in the world. When we, in our own community, work on promoting peace, we create an energy of peacefulness in the world, and people across the world and in conflict zones our sages teach, are influenced to behave in a more peaceful way. For example, right, there's mitzvah to do whatever we can to avoid disrupting peace. There's mitzvah to do whatever we can to take initiatives to make peace. If we know somebody that's upset of us, we should take initiatives to make peace. Or if we know two people are arguing, two parties are arguing, husband and wife are disagreeing, if we have any power to reconcile them, that would be a tremendous mitzvah. And finally, there's a mitzvah to give people a greeting, to lahakdim shalom, to initiate a greeting. Our sages say there's a mitzvah to say hello first, to be the first one to say hello, especially when the person is new, to say hello, to greet them with a smile. It's also another way to promote peace. I'm going to share with you a beautiful story about Rabbi Diskin's great-grandfather, and about the mitzvah of greeting people and promoting peace. Rabbi Diskin's great-grandfather's name was Rabbi Ber Hirsh. And Rabbi Ber Hirsh once went to the city of Kelm, a famous city renowned for its extremely kind and pious people. And Rabbi Ber Hirsh once went to visit a tzaddik, his name was Reb Leib Chassid. And he went to visit this tzaddik. Reb Leib Chassid saw Rav Ber Hirsh. He greeted him with this extreme warmth, incredible warmth. And he said, Shalom Aleichem, it's so nice to meet you. What's so wonderful to see you? And Rav Ber Hirsh never met him before. And he was wondering, how does he know me? It feels like he knows me from a long time. I wonder, when did I meet him? And he was constantly thinking, how does he know me? But then he noticed that was the way he greeted everyone. Reb Leib Chassid, whenever he saw anyone, he greeted them with incredible warmth, to such a degree that people thought that he for sure knew them from before. The next time he visited Kelm, he sent a message, I'm planning to visit you, I want to say hello. He visited Reb Leib Chassid, came into the house, saw there were candles lit, the house was neatly swept, and there was a tablecloth on the table, and it looked like it was Shabbos, but it was on a Tuesday. So he said, Rebbe, why is the house prepared so nicely? So Rabbi Ber Hirsh said, our sages teach that having a guest is even more important than greeting the divine presence. If I do this for Shabbos, how much more so I should do this when we have a guest. That's the extent we should go to greet people, to particularly people that are new, to reach out to them, to say hello to them, make them feel comfortable. If we promote peacefulness and kindness in our own communities, we create angels, create forces of goodness that influence the world to be a kinder and more peaceful place. Have a beautiful Shabbos.